Hi guys, it's Mel here from Mel W Scrapping. I'm going to do a video for you for Ginger's Corner for scraps to embellishments for this week's mini swap theme that we do called Daddy Dearest. And I don't have a lot of dad things or mum things really. I mean, for mums I can do flowers and stuff, but for dads I don't have a lot. I have one stamp set which is a close to my heart one. You are my happy... Oh, no, that's the wrong cover for it. That's the alphabet. Anyway, it was this one here. I've put them in the wrong cases. It's the only dad thing I've got. So, what I did is I've done titles this week. I went through, found scraps on my desk and in my scrap bags that I've got that I go through to, try and make layouts out of and things. This is actually a pattern paper, so it's bricks with gentlemen on it, and on the back there was one strip down the back of one side of it that had moustaches, and I've tried to cut out a little stash. So what I'm going to do is I've already done all the stamping, and I'm just going to show you me putting them together and how they're going to go. So this one here, all I'm going to do is just ink around the edges. Now, the green that I used for that is a new one that I got, and it's the Distress Ink Lucky Clover. Absolutely love it. It's my new favourite, I think. I think it's the green that I've wanted all along and finally got it. The other two greens I've got are oxides, and they don't dry very quickly, I find. I'm not an oxide fan, but a lot of people are. Whereas I like the inks. Oxide are good if you want to ink onto black because they dry a completely different colour. So that's this one. I've just put Dad You're Rad. I've got a moustache on there, and it's already on pattern paper. So there's not much more to do to that one. Dad You're Rad. So I've got a couple of these, and I'm just going to back it onto a coloured piece of paper. And this one I'll show you what I did, because there was one bit of white card that it was an odd shape, and so for the stamp I had to stamp it diagonal, and when I went to cut it down to size, there was a couple of cut marks in it, which I'll show you. So this one I'm just going to go like so. And that's going to be that one. So this one here I distressed because just here I've got a cut mark. Okay. But that's how it fit, and I wanted to use up that bit of white cardstock, and I thought, well, I might as well. So when I distress something, I like to ink the distressed edge because it gives it character. I just think it makes it look better. So I had an imperfection here and an imperfection there. I've got just some different cardstock, different green. Now, when the girls get this, or when the ladies get this, I should say, they can, remove the backing, put it on a different colour if they like. And I'm going to leave that one on there, so it keeps that. They can choose whatever cardboard they want. Yes, I've done a couple of green ones, a bit different. Some are black, some have a bit of green on them. So this one's going to stay exactly as is. And I'm just going to ink around the edge because that is already the brick pattern paper. And they can do whatever they want with that. This one I actually was able to do it on a bigger sheet of white scrap that I had. And I could die cut it into a shape. So that could be, where's a photo? Where's a photo? Any photo will do. Let's just say that's my photo on a layout. That could be popped in like that. It could be done like that. Or it could go over the top if you've got a photo of your dad or something with your children. Over the top like that. Now, I'm not going to ink around the edge of this in case they wanted to change the colour of the ink around. This one is just a black and white on a bit of blue that I found. I thought, well, that's the right size, so let's cut that down. And you know what? Sometimes I actually prefer to get a title. Not necessarily like Little People or anything like that, but a title to do with the mini theme that we're doing, because I don't have a lot. And I struggle with titles. Number one, Dad. That was the other one. Oh, that one was I Am So Glad You're My Dad. It's a really good one if you've got little children as well. This one, again, my blade already distresses, so I'll just take the excess off. Some leftover brick paper, and I'm just going to stick it on, and you'll have a different look. I think I've already inked in black around the edges. Move that out of the way for you. That up. There you go. It's not a bit of brick. That should go with any colour in on any layout. My trimmer blade already distresses, so don't need to worry about distressing those. This paper is actually quite it's a cheaper brand paper, and my trimmer does not like it. Alright, here we go. I'll get the back off. And I'm going like that. So there we go. Let's see if we can get them on here. Number one. Probably won't be able to get them on here. Dad, you're rad. And that one at the top. So there you go. I've done 8. Let's move that up slightly. Anyway, I'll pop some better photos at the end for you guys. I've done 8. And then my captain can divvy it out however she wants. But that's what I've come up with for this week's mini swap, is actually titles. Yes, some of them are a bit bigger than others. And at least this way, the girls, when they get them, just take it off, use the back if they want, and change the colour to a different background, or have it as is. They might not want a background. I've just given them that option. Okay, so there you go, everyone. So, if you think you might like to try out some of these things, I would quite easily use these. Definitely that. Definitely that. In fact, I'd probably use all of them as titles on my page. These ones here, just say you've got 2 photos, quite easily go like that, up here like that, even that round one, you could put that in the middle of 2 photos, different ways you can put a title. They're not exactly the best photos to show you. Anyway, so that is what I've come up with. So, at the same time, if you do like what I've come up with for my titles for my mini swap, if you give me a thumbs up, that would be really appreciated. Thank you so very much. Now, also, what I'm going to do is pop down below in the description box. Ginger has a playlist that you can go, and all the creators in Ginger's Corner Facebook group. If you're on YouTube, then we're all doing videos for these little mini swaps that we're doing to show you guys all the differences there is. You don't have to have the best of everything. That's what Ginger's saying. Use what you've got. I have lots of rubber stamps. I don't have... This was the only man one that I had, apart from the, the titles. And I've already used this for a swap. So I thought, well, the girls don't want that one back again. So I've done titles this time round. There is no wrong way. There is nothing wrong with what you come up with. Mine this week is absolutely simple. It is just a title. It is just on my scraps that I found on my desk or in my scrap bags. I'll show you my black and white one. I've got a black and white one. And I just go through that, find things that will actually fit my rubber stamps. Bob's your uncle, so to speak. And yeah, so please don't think that you can't play along or join in the swaps because you don't have, you know, what everyone else has got. I don't have the little cute die things that have, you know, little bears that say, you know, I love you, Dad, or whatever. I can't get many of them, and what I can get here in Australia is extremely expensive. So I go with what I've got. I make up things out of stickers, out of embellishments that I've got left over for things. Grab just a, for a man, I've got some, I did have this wood grain. If you've got stickers or something, just put the black, you know, any lettering that you've got, Dad, or I heart you, Dad, or, you know, you could use a heart punch. Anything like that, honestly. Now, if you're an Australian or a New Zealander who is in Ginger's Corner, please come along and join in our team. So we actually have an Australian-New Zealand joint team at the moment until there's some more New Zealanders come aboard. And it's fun. It's really good fun. So please don't be shy to put your hand up and say, I'd really like to join in, because you're more than welcome. Absolutely. So I'll stop talking now. Check out everyone down below. See what ideas you can come up with. And let's have some fun. Thank you all for watching. And I will see you in the next one. Happy scrapping and stay safe. Bye.